All the information shared in this video is available on the public platform. Nothing is discussed here which may breach the confidentiality of our armed forces. Defense Detective respects our defense forces and works only on the information that is available for public use.
Bangladesh is on the verge of a hunger crisis. Currently, the people of Bangladesh are buying expensive flour, rice, lentils, and vegetables, but in the coming days, they are likely to face an even greater challenge. Bangladesh is rapidly heading towards a food crisis, driven by its internal conditions as well as the rising tensions along its border with Myanmar. Take a look at this report from the Dhaka Tribune. The report highlights that Bangladesh has tightened security along its border with Myanmar. The Arakan Army has captured 13 out of 17 townships in Myanmar's Rakhine state, which borders Bangladesh. Earlier this month, the Arakan Army also raised its flag in Mongdav township, located right near the Bangladeshi border. The Arakan Army had taken over all Myanmar army posts near the Bangladeshi border. However, even before this takeover, Bangladesh had started to feel the impact of Myanmar's civil war. The ongoing conflict between Myanmar's military and the Arakan Army has significantly disrupted trade between Bangladesh and Myanmar. This was evident in a report from February this year, when intensified fighting in Rakhine halted cross-border trade between the two countries. In September, there were efforts to resume operations, but gunfire forced work at the ports to remain suspended. Now, refer to this report from Pratham Alo, dated 11th December. It reveals that import-export activities through the Teknaf land port between Bangladesh and Myanmar have been suspended for the past 10 months. This is Bangladesh's Teknaf land port, located on the west bank of the Naf River in the Cox's Bazar district. Spanning over 56 acres, operations at the Teknaf land port began in November 2006. Since then, it has served as the primary route for import and export between Bangladesh and Myanmar. Take a look at this map. On one side of the Naf River lies Bangladesh's Teknaf, and on the other is Myanmar's Mongdav. The same Mongdav that the Arakan Army has now captured, which has inevitably disrupted trade between the two nations. Refer to this infographic by the Business Standard. It shows that Bangladesh imports ginger, garlic, onions, fish, cloves, coconuts, and electronic goods from Myanmar, while exporting potatoes, toys, plastic goods, clothing, aluminum products, medicines, cosmetics, and various food items to Myanmar. Additionally, Myanmar exports rice to Bangladesh on a large scale. This report from the Daily Star on 19th December highlights that Bangladesh had requested 50,000 tons of rice from India. And in today's update, India has begun supplying 200,000 tons of rice to Bangladesh. Initially, Bangladesh requested additional rice from India, leading to the delivery of the first shipment of 27,000 tons at Chittagong port. On 18th December, India also sent a train carrying 1,900 tons of potatoes to Bangladesh. All this is happening despite the strained relations between the two countries, with Bangladesh repeatedly exploring ways to reduce trade ties with India. This report from Bangladeshi newspaper The Financial Express, published today, mentions a decline in vegetable prices in Bangladesh over the past week. Prices of potatoes and onions have also dropped. Why has this happened? Because Bangladesh imported potatoes, rice, and other goods from India and took steps to control inflation. However, these measures alone won't solve the crisis. Bangladesh is now yielding to the Arakan Army. On one hand, it has increased security along its border. On the other hand, it has initiated talks with the Arakan Army, effectively acknowledging its control over Rakhine state. These discussions reportedly covered the creation of a safe zone for Rohingya refugees and securing supply lines for the Arakan Army and other rebel forces. Positive outcomes from these talks are already emerging. According to Nepal correspondents, the Arakan Army, which controls the Mongdav port, has sent a shipment of rice to Bangladesh. Nepal correspondents even shared a receipt issued by the Arakan People's Government's Customs Department. According to UNHCR, over 1 million Rohingya refugees are currently residing in Bangladesh. The country has set up Rohingya camps in Cox's Bazar and Bhashan Kar to house those fleeing Myanmar. While Bangladesh receives significant funding from international organizations for these refugees, it still has to allocate its own resources. Providing accommodation, food, medicine, and health care for over 1 million people is no easy task. However, Bangladesh now faces an even bigger challenge. The very Rohingya it deployed a large military presence along the Myanmar border to prevent from crossing have already entered the country. In the past 2 months alone, over 60,000 Rohingya have entered Bangladesh. This figure was shared last week in Bangkok by Mohammad Touhid Hussain, Bangladesh's Foreign Affairs Advisor. Touhid stated, "Our official stance is that we will not allow any more Rohingya to enter. However, there are situations where we have no choice. In such cases, 60,000 Rohingya entered. It's not that we officially permitted them, they entered Bangladesh through various routes." Adding to this, a report from Bangladeshi newspaper Benin News dated 26 December highlights that since the last months of 2023, around 65,000 Rohingya have crossed into Bangladesh, citing statements from government officials.